Suddenly, robbers burst into the bank who instantly kill the guard. Rex notices a gun in a woman's bag, but the woman refuses to pass it on, fearing risk. As a result, unexpectedly, a bag with a gun slips out of her hands and lands right on the knees of Rex. The scene is transferred to the courtroom, where we find out that Rex killed all robbers. Despite the fact that he saved many lives and is considered a hero, he is sentenced to 8 years in prison for the fact that one hostage died due to his actions. 8 years pass, and we see Rex, who leaves prison. He enters the store and notices a magazine with his own photo on the cover. Some consider him a hero, others the culprit of the death of a hostage. Reporters constantly pursue Rex, which makes him feel awkward. At this moment, his conscience or alter ego manifests itself in physical form. Alter Rex is more emotional than Rex himself. Realizing that he could not take their attention, Rex gets up and throws the table into reporters. However, this is only his imagination, a manifestation of internal emotions due to stress. Although Rex is considered a hero, some still consider his psycho for cruelty to the robbers. Rex comes to a friend and says that he is tired of life and wants to start everything from scratch. He decides to move to Finland, choosing the country by accident, just throwing a paper ball on a map. The scene is transferred to the forest, where we see a person running away from persecution. Then the man grabs something awesome. We are returning to Rex, which is already at the airport. The guy opposite begins to pester him with questions and shoot him on the phone. Rex notices a strange pair that watches him. Annoyed, he goes to the toilet, where he talks with himself, which calms him. When Rex returns, a strange couple looks at him, and the woman smiles with a terrible smile. Rex flies to Finland and sits in a taxi. During the trip, the taxi driver produces gas and Rex loses consciousness. Next, we see a house in which adult Aaliyah reads a fairy tale to his younger brother. Below is a dinner, and in the basement we notice Rex, who is tied and amputated. It turns out that the family has a dinner party today. Rex is aware of this and tries to scream, but he is stopped by something or someone. His alter ego tells him to be silent. Instead of a real Rex, Alter screams to release emotions. Alter Rex is cold-blooded and prudent. He makes Rex think without emotions to find a way out of the situation. They understand that the culprits of what is happening are a strange couple from the airport. Rex begins to cry, realizing that he is now without a leg, but Alter leads him to his senses, and they notice bicycles. Realizing that this is a family of psychopaths, Rex decides that he needs insurance, and the youngest child descends into the basement to his luck. Pretending to be unconscious, Rex opens his eyes and tries to convince the boy that he will not harm him. When the boy comes closer, Rex cuts his legs down and captures him. Aaliyah notes that her brother disappeared from bed and decides to look for him in the basement. At this moment, Rex threatens to break the boy's neck if Aaliyah tries to kill him. However, due to the panic of Rex, he accidentally lets the boy, losing the opportunity to get out. When Tin finds the boy unconscious, this family of psychopaths asks Aaliyah what happened. She does not give out Rex, but says that the boy fell out of bed. Then, the mother punishes Aaliyah for not looking after her brother, and the family hurries to the hospital with him, leaving Aaliyah alone at home. We see how Aaliyah imagines himself and Rex swirling in the field, and we understand that she fell in love with him at first sight. Since her family is in the hospital, Aaliyah goes down to see Rex and help him with his foot. At this moment, she shares with him the story of how her family began to kidnap people in order to feed her older brother, suffering from a disorder, forcing him to wish for human flesh. Aaliyah repeatedly tried to escape from the family, but they always found her and once locked her in a wooden cage. After the story, Aaliyah leaves the knife on the floor and asks Rex to save her. In the hospital, doctors understand that a child's injury could not occur simply from a fall and send the brothers home. When Rex manages to get a knife, he tries to cut the ropes. Suddenly, 3 brothers of Aaliyah appear, and Rex pretends to be unconscious. When one of the brothers begins to beat Rex, his alter in anger threatens this family of cannibals that they chose the wrong guy for abduction. The brothers notice the bandaged leg of the Rex and go to look for Aaliyah, but she is hiding in the basement. Soon, the brother returns and sees Aaliyah with Rex. They drag the girl and introduce Rex some kind of liquid, after which he begins to laugh and gradually lose consciousness. Then we endure 8 years ago, when Rex fought with the robbers at the bank. We see how he professionally and brutally crackers with them, not making a chance. One of the robbers grabs Maddie and runs away, but Rex follows him. The robber is shocked by the aggressive behavior of Rex, which looks like a maniac. The robber releases the hostage, hoping to stay alive, but Alter persuades Rex to shoot him in a member, and he does it, forcing the robber to fall and accidentally shoot at a bank employee who dies due to Rex's actions. Rex is sentenced to 8 years in prison for allegedly sacrificing the lives of others in order to satisfy his desires. The verdict turned out to be too long, and Maddie, whom he saved, decides to terminate the relationship. Returning to Rex, he comes to consciousness and notices how the psychopath cuts his leg. Rex kicks a psychopath and tries to escape. At this moment, Aaliyah brings him a knife and Rex uses him to free herself. He finds the tools and weapons necessary for escape, including a knife, a golf club, and a gun shooting with nails. Rex hardly rises to the top floor, relying on a golf club attached to the leg. Alter tells him to get Aaliyah out of the house. When parents return from the hospital, they are shocked by blood in front of the house and understand that Rex escaped. The family is going at the table to scold children for the escape of Rex. Aaliyah is locked in a cage, and one of the brothers accuses her of going down to the basement and communicated with Rex. He does not have time to finish as his nails pierce him. Rex kills him, hiding under the table. He kills his brother and father, striking him with nails. When Rex tries to shoot his mother, the nails end, and he beats her with a golf club. Seeing that his mother is unconscious, his brother was trying to attack Rex, but he quickly throws a knife into his body, killing him. Aaliyah at that moment kills her mother, who has just recovered. The senior Mandible brother wakes up, and the fight begins. Rex, hiding behind the refrigerator, finds his cut leg, and, happy, puts her in the mouth of Cannibal, killing him. Then Rex takes Aaliyah back to America, where they decide to live together. One night, Rex and Aaliyah are sitting at the table with friends. Rex tells the story of their acquaintance, and one of the girls shows interest in him, which makes Aaliyah be jealous. At this moment, it becomes clear that Alteri also has an alter ego, and she imagines how she kills this girl. This shows that Rex and Aaliyah are ideal for each other, since they have almost the same alter ego. Meanwhile, the youngest child from the Aaliyah family, who has recovered from the injury, plans to avenge the death of his family. The film ends on this intriguing note. I also advise you to watch other videos on my channel. Good luck!